Joining us once again here in studio at ISF are one of our favorites representing quality termite and pest control. This is President Jenny Chapter. Welcome back to ISF.
Thank you for having me.
Why are termites something that we should be so fearful about here in South Florida?
Due to the destruction that they're causing, they cause millions of dollars annually to structures. We're seeing houses that are brand new builds. We're seeing older homes where the ceilings are collapsing and the homeowners had no idea they even had a termite issue. When I tell you that the damage is significant, it's absolutely an unexpected expense. And the treatment, it can vary wildly depending on how severe the situation is. It's usually an in-ground injection in conjunction with termite bait stations in ground. In some cases, we do need to structurally fumigate for that species of termite as well as drywood termites. But we have termites, there are many different species. It's very important to have the home inspected every year.
So let's go deeper into that and talking about this preventative work that you can do. You mentioned insulation, tent fumigation, but then also non-tent fumigation. What are the differences between these three?
There are non-tent treatments that are extremely prevalent as well as structural fumigations. The beauty about the non-tent termite treatment, if the home is a candidate, that's the biggest thing. You've got to make sure the home's a candidate first, but preventatively, not a nuisance. You don't need to leave the home for the treatment. You have longevity. You've got product working for you up to 5 years. We do recommend every 5 years having that application reapplied. Structural fumigation is kind of a one and done. It's a true gas molecule, doesn't bind to anything, there's no residual whatsoever, but it does do the job. So, really the inspection is really important and crucial, and seeing how severe a situation is to see if the home is a candidate for the non-tent treatment or not.
And if you do happen to have the tent version of this treatment, how long does that process typically take?
It's a 3-day, 2-night process. We put the tent up on day 1, the tent comes off on day 2 and starts the aeration process, and then we clear it for re-entry on day 3. So it's a invasive treatment. If people, pets, and plants have got to go, there's quite a bit of preparations involved with regard to the food and medication items, and also preparations on the exterior of the home as well. So it's a to-do to have the home termite, fumigated.
But it gets the job done.
It does. Yes.
There you go.
Yes, it does. Yes, for a certain species. But again,
Yes.
you've got multiple species, and some are just a completely different animal with completely different treatment protocol.
And that's why we need to call you guys. That's why we
get
need
the home
to bring
inspected.
the experts
Just get the home
back.
inspected every year.
Exactly.
I can't stress that enough, and I can't stress the preventative treatment's importance enough.
All right, so we just talked about the fumigation side of things. How about insulation? What is that like?
Yes, we do offer insulation as well. A lot of times you'll have rodent contamination throughout the attic space. In some cases where we have to extract and sanitize the attic space, and it's a complete attic restoration. We do blow in cellulose-based insulation. It's laced with boric acid, which is non-toxic. That helps aid against termites, ants, roaches, silverfish, millipedes. It's a great preventative. It's again non-toxic. It lasts for years up there in the attic, and you don't always know what's going on up in the attic. So it's important just to have a little look-see every year. Call the experts, have us come out and do a proper inspection of the property and see if you need anything. At the end of the day, clean bill of health is always good.
There you go. Well, Jenny, we know to call you guys, whether it's for an inspection, treatments, whatever it might be. And maybe we don't know exactly which treatment we should get. And that's why exactly we call our experts here with you guys. So where can we go for more information?
You can check us out online at qualitypestinc.com, or you can contact our ladies in the office at 954-842-9411.
Awesome. Jenny, thanks so much as always for
Thank you.
all your knowledge you always bring onto the show and so much more.
I appreciate you having me. Thank you very much.